Alright, welcome back to some more genshin. So today the plan is basically finish up the event and then if there's time jump off to some satisfactory. So yeah, that's what we will be doing today. I guess I'll start with the mini games and then we'll do the 2 bits of story. Yep. Yeah, I still have this weird slowdown from time to time, which unfortunately I haven't been able to find the cause of. So yeah, that's the thing I suppose. But shouldn't be too much of an issue. Basically, we'll just be going through the 3 mini games, finish them up, and then just quickly finish up the story bit. Sounds good to me. And yeah, I will be pulling on one of the banners, cause why not? On decently high pity, so fingers crossed, I suppose. But then again, there's also still the 5 free pulls that expire this banner still, so I think I have a decent shot if I win the 50-50, honestly. But we will see. And yeah, I know there's like 1 or 2 other quests open, but I'm not really interested in doing them. So yeah. That's basically the plan for today. We'll just be going by them one by one. Yeah, we'll do it in this order. Should be pretty easy to do. Okay, that's simple enough of a mechanic. Nope. That's occupied. Alright, then come like a tiny bit closer. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, that's one thing. It's a bit finicky about this and all that. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yep. Dun dun. Yep. Next. This challenge is basically alright. How often can we make a stage that switches? Then Next. And here we go. First one done. And then we can just press next stage. Okay, seems decently simple. Dun dun. Oh, right. Yeah, need to remember. Because they don't reverse. Dun 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 dun. Yep. So basically, you need to gather all of these. And it's like, cool. You're basically good to go. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. This one's very basic in terms of. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh. So, although, dun 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 dun. Is this going to work? Yep, that will work. Well, cool. Dun dun. Yeah, this is basically just guided all the way through the end and make sure it just passes all of the checkpoints, which, yeah, that's pretty easily done. And we're good. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh, there's an enemy over there. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I see. Dun. Dun. Yep. Next one. Dun dun. Yep. Okay. It's pretty manageable, I would say. And about there should do. Dun dun. Yeah, I would say out of the 3 things in this one, this is probably honestly one of the least interesting ones. unfortunately, one of the longest ones as well. So, yeah. It's just unfortunate, I suppose. Yeah, over there's good enough. And then we can just blur it over here. And there we go. Dun-dun. And then one more. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well. Dun, dun. This one is surprisingly simple. Dun, dun. Yep, here we go. Yep. Oh, I opened it twice, I guess. Well, next one. This is the betting one. Which is, yeah, this one's pretty easy. So, we're just gonna be doing this one, and then the puzzle one. Wait, so far, yeah, I'm guessing that sums up this entire event pretty simple. But we do still have the story bit to go through. So, dun. But this one's at least more fun than the previous one. Like, the fog one is a neat concept, just it feels so finicky to use, so yeah. Then then yep. Yeah, it does curve around. I'll try you, I mean, sure. Cool. Well. No, not all of these are perfect, but like, not using vitality. I mean, cool. Basically, do this all without being hit. Cool, done. Yep. Next one, please. And then. Might as well try to get perfect ones. No reason really not to. So as for the bullets, I mean, sure. Thing is though, you're giving me a lot of time to dodge slow bullets. Done. Next. Pretty good outside so far. Done. Done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, he does have an extra life bar, I suppose, so. That's something he has going for him, I guess. Oh. Then. Time to get serious, sure. I mean, okay, if you're gonna shoot them like that, then. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Done. Dun dun dun. Yep. Done. I mean, cool. Are you gonna do the same thing the other guy did? Yep, you are. Done. As long as I make it in my allowed time frame, then I'm happy. You know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And looks like that will be, it's closer than the other time, but it's not saying much. Yep. Alright, next. Dun, dun, dun. And looks like we will be getting some level ups, which is nice. Well, in terms of the battle pass, but still. Something that's good to have. Like how it's giving me a combat tip here, like it's not relevant right now. Okay, trust me. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we now have gates. Dun dun dun. So red, then collect, get back. Although, yeah, so we first need to do the red one. Then we move on to here. So that the second red can go here, and then the third one just goes straight through. Alright, pretty easy. Let's get on there right away. And let's just make sure we have enough time to do this properly. I think this will be enough. And then we can just say end early. Done. Dun 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 dun. Yep. And then around earlier once again. I would say, by the way, this is probably my favorite one out of the trees that we have. Easy. Dun dun dun. Yep. And it will go ahead and give me an option to the next one, which I'll gladly take. So let's see, next one. Okay, it's bigger. Red, green, red. And the second one can go ahead and take this one. Red, green, red. Take this one, go here. Stay here. And then you're good. Alright. It's not too hard. So, it's red for a bit. Then I think this is enough time. And seeing as the other one doesn't need to return for this, this should be plenty. The only complicated one is the first one here, ironically enough. Dun 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 dun. Yep. And we don't need to wait for the last one. This one's good. About 20 we can make a rush for it, I think. Dun dun dun. No good. Alright, last one. Goal is here. Alright. Blue, yellow, blue. Yeah. Go through here. So take this, stand here, and the other one can go here. Here, here, back here. And then you stay there, so these are permanently lit. You can go here. Stand on this one for a bit, then move over to here, and the last one will actually go here, 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 here. Yep, that works. Dun 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 dun. Just got to make sure we stand on this thing long enough. This should be plenty of time. And that's all you need to do. Then, yep, committing it to memory. You need to have enough time to go back and forth. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Time to go.
Yep. And then we exit, and that's done. Now let's go ahead and claim our juicy rewards. Oh yeah, we're probably also at the point where we have gathered all the stamps. We just need to claim them. Yep, and it should have a nice little check mark. Same as this one. Dun. So now all that's left is this one, which will probably give around 30 primogens in total. So let's see if it makes a difference for the amount of pulls. If it doesn't, we'll just be straight up going to combat. Also, with all of those collected, we do have the battle pass at a nice space. 160 to 480. I don't think it makes a difference. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's see if we're lucky. Alright, first one's a no. Second is a nope. Maybe, nope. That's fine.
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale, Anina's. Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger?
No.
Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
Maybe.
The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team? Huh? They're not... Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday.
Well, he's suspicious.
He snuck away again.
Don't tell me it's stealth. Please don't tell me it's stealth. Guessing... Nope, luckily it's not stealth.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet...
No stealth.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the...
Zara?
Yep.
Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Hazo's involved.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Alright.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us any?
Mm-hmm. From the Shogun, then.
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
Alright.
What? The Shogun is here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You recognized me with a single glance?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy.
Mm-hmm.
There is no mistake.
Percent. Surveyed the land. They received a report from a team that was found unconscious in the field. The group appeared to have been completely trapped in endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
We detected intermittent trace of yokai power where they were found, but we have followed the trace and ended up here, just outside the vessel.
What?
Fortunately, it's not that simple. You have to remember about the double gunners, yes? The culprit estimated to change form, allowing them to spread the misinformation that already infiltrated the festival grounds. We might give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. In the slightest movement could alert them. Looking on the festival grounds could provoke them to attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
A very valid nationalities, a group of soldiers, they remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads. And in the perplex of construction, we can keep civilians away as much as possible.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the...
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people, but if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger. Thank you.
Alright.
I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to invest...
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
If you learn any details of said plan...
Well, that's true. Beholding illusions. Well, let's see.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
Yep, why not?
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? Weak.
Kishy Boshy. Little nice thing to say to a friend. She's probably just tired because she came up with all the ideas yesterday. It breaks her. I can take things thinking about the ending stages in the meanwhile. It's been forever since we've done something fun together. Need to have enough engineers.
Oh, it's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi, too. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearance.
Yep.
Wait for. Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
I need to move, so what's the
Yeah. If the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just...
Seriously, Paimon?
Well, it's... So we wanted to come early to reminisce.
They're busy now.
White fur acting super strange. Huh? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? Well, that was my bad. I tried to turn into a barrel, but my tail was sticking out. So you found me immediately. But this time, I'm not in charge of turning... That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Did all that work and didn't even get to nap. Really shouldn't have taken that order. Based on what happened, I guess you... Mujina is all red. No, I'm not. And I'm not a Mujina.
Yep. Just some memories.
Oh, we should get out of your fur... hair, then. Good luck. Bye, Wafer. Bye, Yellow... Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh, yeah, totally. It was... Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is... Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team.
Yep. Alright, Toma's next. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time? Feel a soft bee?
Oh, Boss and Shosei were up super late last, and he's back at it this morning as
Time for an interview. Into you?
That's right, yes.
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need to be
Frickin'
more
gold rolls.
specific about your target. Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here and there. Right. Adults have more stamina, so they can get more out of the game. Older adults. Okay. Wait. That includes everyone.
Yep, it does.
But not for Ioru.
Mm-hmm. Faultlessly.
Whoa, not a single stumper.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Never underestimate one. Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Yep. Get to it.
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night.
Mm-hmm.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. So, we're back at square one.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to check out the last team. Dun dun. Mm-hmm.
Huh? White Fur, you're here alone? Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you. Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Yeah.
Kokomi! A little warning next time!
Mm-hmm. It was hard to connect the dots. Mm-hmm.
Energy? Oh! In a tree? Dry berry? Oh, sorry. You... No! Of course not! In the clear. Good. What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Mm-hmm. Miko.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Yep.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in?
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
If you keep joking like this.
Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
Of course.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams!
Dun dun.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds deep.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand. That. Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency.
Alright.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Yep.
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entry.
Then...
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time.
Done. Alright. And
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Yep.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting...
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems... working? I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Right away.
3 orders?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Yet, the name endures. And the joy of celebration.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yep.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid,
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't...
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would!
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all.
Alright.
Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you? Exactly! I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler. Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after...
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk.
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay.
Yep.
Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
Alright.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distract. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
Yep.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
It's an honest effort.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed.
Yep.
Very well. As
Alright. Wait until between 9 and 12. Go. Yep.
well, shall we head? All right. No.
Yep, indeed. Let us move. So, if my estimate is right, we should have plenty of time to dive into some more satisfactory in a bit. For which we still have plenty to do. So, yep, that all sounds pretty good to me, at the very least.
Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring. Yes,
Apparently.
there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma. And that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And naturally, the body of the Shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Yep.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct.
Yep.
Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of... But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Yep.
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
That makes
Well,
sense.
I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
I understand the reasoning.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
No. Definitely not.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past. And if the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then...
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help! Help me! Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
Yep. That scene ended a bit abruptly, but alright.
Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going...
What happened just now? What frightened you?
It's all right. With the Shogun here...
I almost fainted again. Yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So and it was me. In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the...
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be...
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I...
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo commission of...
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa's...
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
What a mess. Alright. Yep, returning to the festival. Oh wait, it teleported me there, didn't it? Yeah. I didn't realize that. Well, it's not that far away anyway, so... This will do.
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Yep.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Filter prison. Those... Oh, no,
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
Yep. There's no
We
treasures
split
there.
up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Yep.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare.
The yokai! It must be getting strong, Kappa!
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. Sara, what is the status of the other... Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're... Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's...
Distinct possibility.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't...
Different person. Without thinking anyone at all. Is a means playing the shifts and put something magical. Sounds like more panic. Understand then.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in...
Cover for each other.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too.
Yoku and...
It's a Bakedanaki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
Leave you...
little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bake Damaki tricks?
Apparently.
Nothing's working!
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform!
Yep.
Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me.
Right.
You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires!
Yep.
3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
So we just need to figure out which bonfire it is. Oh,
Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Oh!
Kichiro, protect us!
Save us,
you.
Tsukumo!
So what's the idea?
We're almost rid of them.
Tengu was flying!
Tengu!
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans! Shogun sent people to steal our land!
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear.
Shogun sent humans to steal.
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai.
Serve the humans?
Oh, you mean yesterday?
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back! Humans want to.
Hold on. Something's.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing?
Kincock!
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking?
Kind of.
If we knew how, we would have done so back.
Give us your worst!
Truly?
What are you doing?
Yep.
No, don't!
The humans are everywhere.
How long have we been hiding?
No idea.
Shh, quiet!
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By
order of the Shogun, we ought to exterminate all.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans and humans alone.
That's right. We should put them to work.
No.
Quiet!
What?
What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you all right? Yoko, Kappa, hold on! We're coming!
The yokai?
And the same thing happened.
The Mikawa flower. No, if we don't make Bastama.
The human. We infiltrate.
Bust!
How about.
Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are...
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Yep.
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
and boss. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is
More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him?
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains.
Yep. Then...
Oh, keep it down. Shogun, I bow.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two. Hiyashiori Island.
Keep it to yourself, you
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun.
You could have at least slowed down a little.
The humans, your bodies.
Huh? I am not dead.
No.
Not dead?
Ioroi?
Wait, this must be Kinkaku.
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid.
So we decided to escape.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great, but
it restored our power. And then we made the human go, oh! And by... We tricked it.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But...
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this...
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external...
But the horn helped us hide...
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
Wait, that...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellowfur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bake Danuki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Ioroi? It's a thief? How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway,
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So...
500 years?
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek.
Huh?
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bake Danuki is something else.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive. That battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere. slaughtered one after another.
Hmm.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the travelers... It's possible Kinkaku and the others fear over the past 500 years an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends kind enough to lend a helping hand?
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot but sooner or later, when Chio set her sights on a target, she was never one.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishi.
There's really...
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friends.
Huh?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you...
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary...
Miko, you...
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar...
Well... Yes. During my studies, both in Liyue.
Then, what would you propose?
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the...
Right!
Yep.
Can't you just...
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the night...
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the... Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusion.
Is that even
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where?
Me? Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the Bakedanuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable...
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses.
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chio is gone. All that remains is... Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh, she just... usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy...
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through...
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare... Then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at...
So, if we want to lure it...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Yep.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the...
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not... Traveler, I ask that you join me there.
All right.
Looks like an all-nighter from...
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
That figures. Alright. Okay, again.
Time to go.
Rising in long story bits.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy... I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. One more thing. Thank you.
Oh, alright. Well, time to head into the final part. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun.
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
We will see. Okay, it's only that then. Done.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
Oh, you're all here!
Yep.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner. Those in need?
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work. Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Yep. And we've already done all that, so we're gonna go straight to that. I believe the cutscene showed her up around here. And I'm gonna skip talking to the various contestants.
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
No, we don't.
Then, come. Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura. No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, Traveler.
Oh.
Did we...
The Arataki game!
Yep. There it comes, just as planned.
Prepare yourself, traveler. All right, follow me.
Done. Sperry. Oh, okay, sure.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euclimia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
Yep. Done. Sure. Just avoid them. Done.
Shatter the night, unmask it all. With your might, let illusions fall.
Yep. Sure. Then
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
yep. Yep. That does it. Not that hard of a fight.
God of Thunder, he...
Shatter the night, unmask.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Then
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
dun.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress. But for now, I hope now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
Yep.
Woohoo!
That's definitely
We
the best
won?
one.
I'm not dreaming, am I?
It's real, all right. See what's possible when you set your mind.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game, and that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and...
Oh, so it was a horror?
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanuki or some.
I present you this award in the name of the
Shogun. Shogun is the best!
the whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai?
I don't know why it says to be continued, but sure. Afterward, maybe? Yeah. There seems to be some sort of afterward, so... why not?
But we were...
Okay. There's more apparently. Yeah, sure. I'm just surprised there's more. Thought there was only 3.
So... Oh, hey! Don't fall asleep in the tub!
Stop being so loud. Dun,
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
dun, dun. Go slow and steady.
Oh, okay.
Dun. Dun.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was based on what we've made so far. I think we'll be able to make...
That's great news!
Oh, you look pleased about something.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yep. Done.
I forgot to share some. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this
What?
Yep.
Well, boss, I guess...
May this be a night of...
Okay. Well, if I'm correct, then yep. Alright. About halfway there. So... yeah, that seems to conclude the event. About a week left in it, pretty good, there's no other event, so I'm gonna switch to some satisfactory. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So let's go ahead and get our category changed up. And we're gonna be switching. Yada yada yada. We'll be switching games right about now. And I still have the thing where genshin, whenever I exit, decides to crash instead. Which it does the same thing, but still, it's not ideal for it to be doing that. So switching. Make sure it's not muted. And just a second while I wait for it to go ahead and load up. I already see the loading bit here. But yeah, that's also a possibility to just switch games in between. I mean, why not, honestly? Yes, I already see the logo. And let's continue. Just need to wait a second until it loads up. Alright, so we want to either continue to do memory search today, even though I believe we were already pretty far into it. And yeah, the logistics milestone is also not too unimportant. Maybe revitalize it in parts of the factory a bit here and there, wouldn't hurt either. There's basically quite a lot of options. Let's see, how far were we with quartz and all those resources? So, scannable hard drive is definitely something I want. Let's see. And for this we mainly needed the quartz crystal and like quite a healthy amount of it. So let's think about this. We could go ahead and revitalize the factory now, or at the very least make sure we're already producing the things. But on the other hand, we could decide to go ahead and just not do that right away. Anyway, getting logistics Mark 4 belts doesn't seem like a terrible idea either, so that we have more flexible options. I'm just needing to think this through, like, what would be like the most effective way to go about this? And let's see, this stuff we can do, we probably will do, just because it's easy. This one's also very simple to do. These aren't, because they require the hard components to make. So let's see, let's go into the MEM. So hard drive scanner, definitely something I want. And that's about it. Sulfur, we should investigate this tree. Power slug we cannot complete for a while now. This is what I want to get more fabric. And to finally get gas mask and such, they wouldn't hurt like at all to have. Medicinal inhalers. I might just research this so that it's researched, but it's not that necessary. Caterium. Yeah, this I want to know what's here. If it's just a new type of ammo, I don't really care. This would be nice to have, but not absolutely required. Power switch. Better poles. Why not? Smart splitters and programmable splitters. Yeah, just not programmable splitters yet. Obviously, alien technology. This one is pretty difficult to do, and these would be nice if I can manually upload it, but since I cannot yet, it's a bit Medicinal inhaler. Oh, this one's easy. A free hand equipment slot. Scannable enemies. It's not really necessary. Alright, so in terms of research, mainly I want the orbit. So, yeah. These first off frameworks might as well be staying over there. So, let's see. We have like still, so there's a hard drive tin over here. I think I've already got them, so that can be gotten rid of. New marker, that's the cave marker. It's not unimportant. So yeah, let's go ahead and think about this. What would be the easiest way to transport it? I think it's too long for a line, although you know what, I have an idea on what to do. So let's go ahead and get ourselves plenty of steel. And I think we're just gonna be using a conveyor belt to get the resources over to there. I never dismantled you, did I? Well, no, that wasn't using resources, but that is a random conveyor belt in my factory for like no good reason, so yep. Oh, and yeah, we also now run quite a bit faster, so that should also make this a bit more manageable and all that. Yep, that should be plenty. Also, yeah, if I'd known these were this good earlier, would have probably gotten them earlier. But oh well. So we either have a really long one, or we can do like a tractor or something. We do now have extra coal, so you know what? We should actually just do this with a tractor. Although I don't know how the game deals with if tractors happen to overlap, but I'm gonna say the possibility is distinct enough that it shouldn't be an issue. So that would be one option, or the other option would be using a train or something like that. Although, hold on, this is not that easily traversable terrain, is it? You know what, I think it will be fine. So, let's see. Splitter. I think a regular splitter will do. Yeah, but hold on, let's place it way earlier. And then this can straight into there, but maybe just straight into here instead. And lucky for me, this fuel slot isn't that big. There it goes, it's filling up. I don't want to drive the tractor. Okay, so basically we have plenty for our own needs. It's not even... yeah. Let's see, transportation, tractor. Tractor will probably do with 25 inventory slots, so yeah. Although let's check, because I think there's like a better option. Yeah, it's the same research. Alright. Let's see how far the frames are, I suppose. Also, we need to be producing more frames. Yeah, we don't have a lot in here, do we? Like, we have a tiny bit, but like, not that many frames actually. Alright, that should be definitely on the to-do. So that gives me 150 frames. Well, let's see, I do have an alternative, and this recipe is actually quite a bit faster. It requires screws instead of rods though. You know what? Let's go ahead and try that alternative recipe. I mean, why not, right? I mean, this recipe is slow and all. Yeah. So you need about 11 a minute, so... You're gonna be going. You definitely are staying. Well, it's time to see if my factory can pull in this kind of work. Because I'm pretty sure now a lot more machines will start to power up all of a sudden. Which, considering my maximum possible consumption, is slightly concerning, I suppose. Yeah, and you only make about 5 a minute. That's fine. Yep. Alright, one metal rod. I'm not gonna... This is about like... Alright, single rods I'm not gonna be concerned about. So let's see, it's making all the screws. That belt is now also pointless. So let's just calculate. So if we only have you here, you need 100 a minute. You are creating 40 a minute. So you definitely need some of the output from upstairs. That much is clear. But yeah, I think we can revitalize that. And if I'm not mistaken, by looking at the speed, yeah, this will produce like much quicker. You need about 210 a minute. So 40, 40, 120. So with that below, you're making around 160 a minute currently, which is not quick enough, but we might also have alternative things. Yeah, we're definitely placing a constructor right here. Let's see. We do have an alternative recipe with steel. And we do have steel production, so how 260 a minute. Hold on. 260 a minute would mean you would be satisfied? Yeah. Alright, well, it makes sense, I suppose. Steel is more pricey. And I built you the wrong way around. So constructor, yeah, bit encroachment is fine. Splitter, it doesn't need to be a fancy gun. Yeah, the fact that you can just place them on top of belts in this game is what makes splitters pretty easy to use. So. But I suppose you can take full advantage of this one until you have like really good belts. So now the only thing it needs is power and it's good. But it also means we should just use that recipe more because it's way faster. It also means now we have a free iron line below. Yeah, there's maybe lots of things to consider actually. And one of the things to consider is, yep, you're going quick, alright? How many steel beams do you consume? 5 a minute? That's fine. We might run out of reinforced iron plates before that. Though on the other hand, we do have a healthy number in stock. I mean a healthy number of them, so like, that should be fine. Also, let's temporarily just disconnect this from over here. Now, let's go ahead and just deliver all of the ones that we already can. We still need a healthy amount more. I'm gonna just be doing some handcrafting, I suppose. But yeah, we definitely have a case of that we should just be making things in a different way now. Although getting a hardware scanner is tempting because getting more recipes. will allow me to potentially not miss any potential real good recipes, so although yeah, that is quite a slow way of going about that. Although I do have one that makes it so the machine takes much more power and produces more. You know, let's try that. So you go from 25 and 1 second, let's make sure we do have a bit of a backup. Alright, unless you are gonna draw insane amounts, it's not gonna matter. So 1.5 multiplier. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit more I suppose, but it's good enough. Nice. So you make 3 modular frames at a time. Yep. That's something that's quite powerful then. Yep, 11 a minute, so this won't take long at all, basically. Let's just go ahead and handcraft as much as possible. We also still have the oil bit to do. Basically, there's still quite a lot to do. But getting a hard drive scanner is like very tempting. And then we might just be going on the hunt for hard drives. I really think they're good to have in the game. Especially at the point now where we can get some pretty good exploration stuff going. Yeah, definitely. Also making like lots of screw just with one steel beam, that's actually very good. Yep. Lots of them. I need 15 here. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough of these. So we'll just be continuing to be working on that. This is still pretty good though, I'd say. Let's actually go ahead and just do a quick sort of the old inventory. So I don't need to keep you in mind. Don't need to keep you really in mind. Or rather in the old inventory. This stuff I don't need, this stuff I don't need. Stinner remains. Don't really need to keep you around. Yeah, let's just make some more. After all, getting the better potential truck would be nice. And also, yeah, the oil processing and all that be good. There's a lot of stuff to do basically. Yeah, so just 51 more. And seeing as that new recipe apparently produces things quite quickly, that will be no problem. Also, let's get like a bunch of these. Yeah, that's plenty, because we're gonna be using them for research very soon. Although wait, there's a 10-minute timer on that. Still good. Just getting some cheap research out of the way. I don't know, do I even have rods stored anyway? Also, yeah, these make like a ton of iron. I do like the randomness of the hardware drive. Well, I suppose leave it because it's true, but it does make it so that the game is going to vary a bit between potential playthroughs, depending on the random recipes that you get. So, yeah, once we have the scanner suited for hard drives, we might just go ahead and do a little bit of investigation regarding the hard drives. Meanwhile, I might as well be going through here, I suppose. I've probably been there already, but let's just see what's in here. Oh, if I ever need more mycelium, I suppose I know where to go. And also, if I ever need more splitter remains for any reason. So, yeah, I can get mycelium there. You end up over here. Yeah. But also, since I'm now quite a bit fast and we are waiting for late anyway, or rather versatile frameworks, I suppose there's no reason to not just go ahead and do a tiny bit of exploration over here. Also, I'm hearing something. Yep.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Yeah. Yoink.
Look through the window. Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Yeah, I'm sure they are impartial. Probably not. And this jetpack is really handy to have. Yep. Yeah, we're going quick. Is what it comes down to. Like, I know I'll have the scanner in a minute, but I might as well just be running around and trying to find some more stuff. After all, this is the part of the map that's not really explored that well yet, so... Yeah. Oh. Oops. Those aren't actually hostile. Plastic. Copper sheets. Some sort of helmet. Cool. Not enough space for wood. I agree with that. I don't need this, I don't need this. Do I know I just took them, but I suppose I took too much, so... Alright, well... Some free goodies are never bad then, I suppose. So, yeah, nothing good over there, I suppose. Oh, great. Bacon stuff. Yep, I'll take that. Let's quickly run away. Yeah, with our speed and all that, we can easily get that. Well, those are a good indication that we want to run. Or just to fight them, but I'd rather run in this case, seems much more simple. So, not really what we're looking for. I'll take yellow slugs. I can get rid of two as well. I can get rid of this. Oh, wait. Yep. Alright, I should remember, usually yellow ones are like kind of guarded by creatures usually. So, yep. Also, if the question is, do I need these? The answer currently is definitely not, but it's the case of might as well. Yep. There's at least like one more alive. Yep, and there we go. Yellow power slug acquired. I mean, why not at this point? So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue. And you go away. There we go. I know there's also medical items that would probably be better than this, but on the other hand, this works, so... Bauxite. Don't really need that. Yeah, can't really get these things before they spawn anything. But we can still... well, I suppose if you're right on top of them, you can. those have bothered me before, so let's go and just get rid of them. Well, with this tiny bit of exploration, I'm now confident that our factory will have already produced enough stuff for us to do a bunch of research. Oh, yeah. Although, hold on a minute. How much effort would it be to set up the other? Probably quite a bit, and the train is actually here already, so... Oh, hold on. It's not... it will probably move quicker than I can run towards my base, let's be honest. Yep. Also, yeah, definitely need to be all the way on top to get the area marked as export, so that's good to know, I suppose. Sounds real nice. I'm guessing you're backstopped. Yep, you are. So that makes sense. So I think that should be enough. Yep. Oh, only 5 minutes. Good.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Well, let's see. Yeah, you probably need fuel. Yep, and you're basically just a bigger variant of it. So, yeah, that's what it is basically. So let's see. Fixed blueprints. Easy to get. This is even easier to get. And yeah, also easy to get. So tier 4 and 5 we should just knock out. Alright. Bots launched. Well, I'm getting all the stuff we need in the meanwhile then. Wires. We can go ahead and do that. I suppose I don't need. Yeah, hold on, I don't need wood at all. Yeah. Yep, that will do. fix it blueprints. I mean, why not? Maybe they're better than I'm imagining. I just think it will be the kind of technology that I'm never going to be using ever. Also, I could go ahead and just put these in a container, but on the other hand, I don't think it's needed. Also, maybe I should just improve the speed of it even more. I mean, it's producing 260. It's already not keeping up for the months with the blades. But on the other hand, there's such a large number that we already have of them. Yeah. Bit of plastic away, doesn't really hurt. Yeah, we're gonna be hiding that thing even further. Let's see. Now making 15 a minute, and you require 280 screws a minute. How much are you making? 260. Alright, so slightly less than what we need, but like, yeah, let's just put it at 260, I suppose. 60 would be about, yeah. 9.3 to 7. 275. 9. Let's just go with this amount. It's an amount that shouldn't exceed anything, in any case. And it's still reasonably quick. Yep. Master and exchange concluded. Nice. So we only need slightly more. Oh, right. I should actually see, like, what's in these circles anyway? Not that difficult to do, honestly. So, Mark 4 belts. What kind of throw are you? You are just reinforced in case steel beams, so quite pricey. On the other hand, not that bad though. Honestly, for like double the speed, just some concrete. Yeah. Actually pretty good if you think about it. So let's see. A tractor station with a tractor just learning one fuel load. Back and forth. Let's see, am I satisfied with that solution? I think I am. So the only thing I think I should really get some more is more iron rods. Which I do have a thing of here, but clearly these guys are. But how many of these do I have? You know what, I'm gonna say I have enough of these and not enough of these, so you're just producing those rotors. I'm gonna say you are on standby for now, because we do not need that many of them. You're making 4 rotors a minute. Well, in any case, I'll be snooping off some of these. Alright, I think that will be enough time to let it just produce a bit more. Yep. All the way over here. 48, that's enough. Yeah. Doing the easy to knock out resources because why not? Yep.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Yep. That sounds about accurate. This is easy. I mean, I even already have all the resources for it. So let's see, a truck station required the staff frameworks. Well, lucky for me, that should be pretty easy to do. So the only thing that's required is go over there, probably with the truck already, and then just set up a little route. So that would require me to go ahead and just split off the contents here. Do I want to make a second truck station for that? Oh, no. I don't. Also, mixing the belts here doesn't seem like a good time. You know, let's just make a second truck station. Can we do something more clever? Maybe, but on the other hand, really not that needed anyway, so let's just make sure we don't put it in the way of anything. It's interfering with the belt visually. On the other hand, it's not really a belt I currently need. You know, we can reconstruct any belts necessary later on. Tractor. Truck station, right. Truck station. Right over here. Oh, you're giving
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
Yeah, that's fine. These things don't take up that much power anyway, so... Yep, we have the fuel necessary. So our goal is to drive over there and use less than 50. Yep, That seems good to me. So let's go ahead and see. The right marker is marked, so yep. Let's see if this is indeed possible, otherwise we need to come up with a new plan. Maybe just straight up run belts. In that case. Establish dominance. Oh. Yeah. Good. Athena has re-entered. Alright, that can definitely be driven a little bit better, but it's not that bad. Oh. It is a bit of a complicated path for sure. Oh. Yeah, well, I should probably be driving it on a different route, but there's definitely enough fuel in there to make it. Especially since we've not been doing the most effective route anyways, so. Let's see, so we can go to the valley over here, which there is coal here, so if we didn't need it, we could get it, but we don't need to. Yeah, we can go slightly through this water, I suppose. Yeah, let's just drive through here, because it's not deep, so it'll be fine. Entrance is around here, so alright. Let's see. Oh, there's a tiny bit of gas here, but I think I can just explore around here, and that's not the entrance. Let's see. Is it straight through here? Straight through here. We can go down there. These things. Yep. Straight through here, up here. Also, yeah, I'm hearing crawlers, but yeah. I might need to re-evaluate where the entrance actually is. Yeah. Alright, just random rock. That doesn't mean much. Let's just go right over here. I know there's an entrance here. Just can't remember where it is, I suppose. Detector, by the way, isn't really to save fuel. I feel like it builds up speed more than you do height. Well, can I go ahead and just dismantle you? Yeah. I did have enough inventory space. Yeah, this is pretty lethal in this end of the gas mask. Which, yeah, I'm aware I haven't unlocked it yet, but other priorities, I suppose. It was here. And let's see. We can make a little ramp for it then, right? Yeah, foundations. And then like a tiny one right here. Yeah, and it can drive over this and all, no problem. This might be in the way though. Aside from the fact that a ramp is definitely needed here, don't really need one here. You can go around here. Like, obviously this will need to be tested, but I don't think we need a lot of ramps. Over here there's definitely space to run one. We can maneuver right through here. Yeah, and there's the production line. Let's go ahead and set up the tractor. There's also apparently still a chest around here. For dismantling. Oh no, it's way further. I should clean those up sooner than later, shouldn't I? Yeah. So, yeah, here we have our pretty mixed stockpiles. Yeah, let's go for it. Truck station should be placed. You're just gonna allow me to place it over there. Alright, good. Let's not forget to give it power. And yeah, just an empty line, because why not? These things I have way more of. Silica. Yeah, it should transport in about 50-50. I'm not hugely concerned with the ratios, honestly, because I can filter it back out at the base. And I like having the production here. Yep. So, transport, let's go ahead and build the truck. Yep. So, let's see. There was one or two places I'm concerned about it not being able to go through. So, let's go ahead and address that. And once we do, we will have ports fully up and running, and more importantly at the base. I'll probably also store it in a crate over there, and we will see what we will do next with it. Yeah, This part we can do, this part I can drive around. It will be a bit annoying with all the boulders, but I think it will be good. This I need a little ramp for. But like one should be, we can do two. And then a little ramp downwards. Here's where we definitely need a ramp. Also, I'm aware that this probably overlaps with each other. But maybe, just maybe. Yeah, like this. Let's see, is there an easy way to get down over here? No, there's not. So, we definitely need to... No. Foundation, the height in this case doesn't matter to me. Build mode, zoop. Yeah, definitely been done. So, yeah, that might be horribly in the way if I ever need to mine coal here. But if that's the case, I'll probably just set it up differently anyway, so that's fine. Also, yeah, I do have trains, just I don't feel like they're a good option here. So it will be a bit of a ziggy-zaggy path, but yeah. Should be fine and all that. So let's put it to the test. So we'll need to drive back and forth. And then we'll have a nice and speedy approach to this. So yeah, you're doing 240 minutes and we are not consuming it. So we do have to keep in mind production on this side can definitely be ramped up. I must have already placed it, right? Where have I placed this? Or did I forget it somewhere? Wait, what does the truck station use? I should have brought more first offer. Let's see, I'm missing engines and first offer. Can I just sneakily craft these? Motors I can... versatile. Or modular, I cannot. Modular frameworks, not versatile ones. Versatile ones are the way more complicated ones. Help. Time to run back to base and then set this up properly. And then we will also have quartz at the main base, which main purpose currently will just be to get the research going. But I feel like it would be good to have it there anyway, just in case we need it for anything else in the future. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just be taking a slightly shorter path though. Going through here might also make sense for the track. I don't think about it. On the other hand, the other part is already clear than all that, so yeah, no. Let's go ahead and raise our way back to the hub. Although we might as well get a small detour. Yep. Good, very good. Ooh. All of those things. You know what? I do want to keep collecting those. Also, they give little fun dialogues whenever they're grabbed, so why not? Hello. Where's the sphere?
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land? We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Alright. Sure. I'm sure that's what the doctor ordered. In any case, yeah. Hypertubes are up next. I'm never gonna use them. Not sure. But like, why not? Get access to everything I possibly can. Yeah.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Yep. So I need a couple more engines, which, yeah, I did pause production of these things, but like, we have a fair amount of them, so. Same thing with versatile frameworks, honestly. Alright, so we can just use them to zip around. Decent. Although not that exciting. I don't want it to load cargo here, so. Let's see. Open. Let's see. Over here's a good place to start. Yeah, let's go ahead and start recording. As long as we remain within our allowed fuel quota, which is 50 coal, and we're good. Yep, that's running over them, but that's fine. Doesn't really do anything that damaging to them. Also, considering the production output, might have been a bit overkill to wait for the bigger truck. On the other hand, though, it's a big truck. As long as it works, I'm happy with this. Be super duper efficient. No, but on the other hand, you get to drive like a big truck around. Yeah. Close to loop to finish recording. Yep. That sounds about right. This will be a bit back and forth in terms of the turning and all that. Yep, that's good. We're still good in terms of the allowed fuel. Yep. Alright, this is probably gonna be the thing that really is gonna be making it this will work or not. Well, this is real finicky. Okay, no. This will not that back work. So let's just go ahead and get a bunch more foundation. Because it seems like it will just be needed. Yep, it should allow us to pass over here. This should be easy enough to do. Go here, go through here, go through here, go through here. Go here, go through here, go through here. Yeah, these parts I'm fairly confident about. Probably don't directly need this over here, but in this case I think this will make the path easier. Go through here, yeah, this is all fairly flat. Alright, attempt 2 with the truck. Actually, it might make more sense to start it here anyway, since it seems to want to load stuff first anyway, so Yep, this should all be good. Start recording, please. You are on load, so... Oh, it might need to be... well... Actually, let's also just use a foundation here. Nice big on, and... I suppose I'll just have to go in reverse for this bit then. Is it too high now? You know what, considering the terrain and all, let's just completely switch gears. I'm just gonna run a belt. And Mark 4's not needed, plus I don't have that much in terms of construction. Do I want to try to just run through the toxic gas stuff? Actually, nope. I do not, so... yeah, let's just do a mixed belt. Does that mean I wasted a bunch of time trying a solution? Yeah, but like if the solution I had in mind doesn't work, then we will go ahead and do alternative ones. And I think we're gonna be low on rods. Yep. Well, let's head back for that, I suppose. At the very least, we did some research, I suppose. Let's see, next thing we want to do is definitely some of the sulfur. I don't want to run around you. Also, what's this anyway? Oh, pure iron ore? I mean, it's good. It's not what we need right now. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be just running back here. Also, I believe you do heal slowly over time. Yeah, there we go. Emphasis on slowly. So, we'll be saving ourselves a bunch of materials at least, I guess. I'm also hearing what sounds to me like a slug or something, but it's not really my concern, I suppose. The quick wire, I think can definitely just be run over here as soon as I have a use for it. Yep. Yeah, it's very tempting to go ahead and just rush for the other ones. On the other hand, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my original plan, which is get quartz over there. And also sulfur. Because there's a bunch of breakable rocks, so I imagine sulfur will lead to explosion. Let's see. You can go, you can go, you can go. Copper wires I can just get rid of. Dun, 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 dun. Done. Yep. I have all this stuff, so.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles.
Yep.
For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
Let's see, I think I want a few constructors just dedicated to iron. And I don't have an alternative. Oh wait, you need iron ingots, don't you? Oh, you are making them here, and you are now making more screws. Hold on. We actually don't need to put new constructors here. So you're merging, you're splitting off. Let's see, 40-40, that makes 80. And like, how much do you really need? You only need 100 a minute. So one of those is just overproduced. It's currently... Oh, wait a minute. There's an even better way to do this. So you're now not doing anything. So instead of this, I'm gonna have you produce rods. And 7.5 minutes. You're using 15. Let's see. And you are producing 13 minutes. You know what? Yoink. You're gonna be using 15, and you're gonna be using 15, so yeah, that's gonna up your efficiency by quite a bit. You're producing 30, you're requiring 30, I'm gonna switch you over to iron rods. So now this one's underproducing, that's almostly fine. Also, yeah, let's get rid of you. You're not producing that much. Let's see, organization. Actually, since I want a rod, I'm just gonna use bigger crates. I also know the reason not to, in any case. So, yeah. As soon as you are done with your backlog, yep, it shouldn't be that long anyway. You're gonna be producing those copies for me. Which is just nice all around. Yep. Yeah, this should go a bit smoother. Also, I'm impatient. Go ahead and just do it with the fast conveyor belts. Because why not, honestly. Yep, we're good. No, that should be plenty. Yep, packager. Not gonna be needing it right away. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. I think I need even more iron plates. Oh yeah, because I didn't summon into research stuff. So yeah, once we all have that. Also, yeah, I would tackle a game completely, or rather, I would tackle the game completely differently if I was doing another playthrough, which I might end up doing anyway. It is a fun game, and there are more than one map, so I'll just pick a different map. The main thing is, now knowing some of the research trees and stuff you can go down to, I would say quartz would be much higher on my priority list. We will see if the same is gonna hold true for the others that I currently don't have, which is silver. Basically, we will see. Anyway, the recipe, that stuff is pretty good, and also the Mark IVs ain't that bad to get. Like, they just require some more concrete, so. Yep, I just hope we have enough iron rods at this stage to make it all the way over there. And yeah, we're gonna make them as long as we possibly can. Though I believe I can also just dismantle the little food that you get. That feels like it's a bit too easy. Also, yeah, I'm going through things, but it's fine. Besides, the game doesn't stop you. I'm assuming they can stop you if they want. It would be really annoying, so that's probably why they don't. Invalid placement. Sure. Yeah, this check is not perfect by any means. I saw a bit of blue over there. Actually, looking at where everything goes and such. Yeah. Apparently we just have a little palace here. Well, let's get the elevator out. I think, yeah, we were going slightly off balance. This works. I'm fine with clipping. Because I don't see any need to really do this. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Now let me go ahead and just run back to base. And we're good. So, yeah, let's try to get that memory research for hard drive today, if possible. Also, yep, silver. I want to get it. Also, yeah, it's slightly spaghetti over here. The game's not wrong in that regard. Let's see, silver is over there, I believe. So let's go ahead and say highlight marker. Let's just run over to there. Because, yeah, silver is something I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to rush towards getting to be able to detect hard drives. With us being quite a bit quicker, that also helps, clearly. Invalid end location, yep. Yeah, we're actually missing wire. Oh, in that case, let's return to the base. I suppose wire is something that's actually perfect for the internet. Huh. Now I'm starting to think of like what kind of stuff is used for that. Yep. Topics. But we can power through that tiny bit. So at the very least, I've improved the efficiency of the frame speed, right? But yeah, just seeing how good those recipes are for just the gathering of stuff. Yeah, that really makes me want to go ahead and get more alternative recipes, especially for the rods. It does take a minute for the stuff to reach over here, I suppose. So that's a thing, but yeah, not really that worried about that. Right, so rods. I might as well get some more of. Wire stock hole. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and dismantle a man, so I will be sure that I can make one over there. Yeah, I'm gonna say no thanks. And just head on over here. Yeah, I'm gonna opt to just use a bunch of foundations over here. Yep. That's good enough. I need avoidance also, which, yeah, I can get rid of them, no problem, but like, too much of a bother. Let's see if sulfur gives me anything that's useful. I do hope it does. At the very least, we already have a pretty good power line. Without aim location, yeah. Oh right, you also need regular ass wire. And we'll see. I've already gone here. Special. Man. You. Wait, you also require wire, but I just landed one. Do you not get everything back? I suppose not. So I need to run back and get some wire, basically. Well, don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? Well, I will take some stuff extra with me, I suppose. I'll get an extra slug. Why not? Although, honestly, I already have another of them and I don't do anything with them. So... Yep. Yep. Running all the way over here. Yeah, I'm even the crawlers. There is definitely something over there, though. But, Yep. Oh. All of the courses arriving at last. Good. So that's working. Wire. Inside over here, and copper is over here. Oh, that's plenty now. Oh, it actually left just now. Alright, that's fair, I suppose. Well, let's now go ahead and move back over to here. Done. These are going quick enough. Those residue for the gas mask I want to get. Basically doing all of the maps. At the very least, I got the quartz over there. I have plenty to build like 1 or 2, so... Yes. Very good. Master? Apparently never know. I don't actually have steel pipe with me. Well, and crafting nodes, and I need an equipment workshop. I don't have the space. What can I get rid of? I don't need this many kills, I suppose. Let's see, do I have the possibility to just make some steel? No, I do not. Unfortunately, Miner Mark 1 it isn't. Good, 60 a minute. It's fine. Alright, what do I need for the software research? I need coal, which I have. This is experimental power generation, black powder. Alright, we can get this one, we can get this one. 20. Let's see. Yeah. I know it's also being mined currently, but we might as well slightly speed it up. Yeah, that's good enough. Yep.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Compact core requires a hard drive. That's a steep cost. That's more steep than I'm willing to pay at the moment. Like, come on.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Now this stuff is potential. Let's see, what does this require to 1-1? So you don't actually require that much, do you? This should be, yeah, it's in fact plenty. Alright. Backspace. For those steel things. Stains that require hard drugs. Alright. Then I suppose. Back to base first and foremost. And get some of those tubes. Yeah, that should be good. Dun. Good, very good. Everything's been transported over here now. Yeah, nothing real interesting here. Let's see. It requires raw quartz and reinforcements. Let's see about black powder. Nice. Might as well make one of these because we can. Just gonna then get some of these over here. It's plenty. Alright, I really just want to know what this does.
Detonator and Basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the Basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the Universal Detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Noted. Alright. Pretty much does what I think it does. Alright, I think in between I'll make an effort to go ahead and get the hard drive option unlocked. And that will be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.